Most people with diabetes spend all their energy counting carbs, taking medications, and tracking their blood sugar every day. And while those things matter, there's one powerful factor that often gets completely overlooked: minerals. These tiny nutrients play a huge role in your body. They help insulin do its job. They protect your nerves. They support your energy and even help prevent long-term complications. But here's the problem. Most diabetics are running low on key minerals without even knowing it. And when you're deficient, managing blood sugar becomes a constant uphill battle, no matter how careful you are. If you're always tired, dealing with weird body pains, or struggling to bring your blood sugar down, a mineral imbalance could be the missing piece. Today, we're going to fix that. In this video, you'll discover the top 3 minerals that every diabetic needs and how each one impacts your energy, hormones, blood sugar, heart, kidneys, and more. Plus, I'll show you the best foods and supplements to get enough of them without making things complicated. And by the end of this video, you'll discover something that could change how you manage diabetes forever. So don't forget to hit subscribe. 1. Magnesium. Let's start with magnesium, a mineral that plays a huge role in blood sugar control and nerve protection. It's often overlooked, yet almost every diabetic ends up deficient without realizing just how much it's affecting them. Here's why. When your blood sugar is high, your kidneys try to flush out the extra glucose. But in the process, they also flush out important nutrients, especially magnesium, faster than your body can replace it. This constant loss adds up over time and leaves your body in a depleted, unbalanced state. Worse still, low magnesium levels actually increase insulin resistance, which pushes your blood sugar even higher. That creates a vicious cycle. High sugar causes more magnesium loss, and low magnesium worsens insulin resistance. The result is a body that's working overtime while your blood sugar remains difficult to manage. But most people don't connect the dots because the symptoms of magnesium deficiency can seem so ordinary. You might get muscle cramps or twitching, especially in your legs and feet, a sign of nerve strain. You may feel exhausted even after a full night's sleep because magnesium helps make your body's energy. Low levels can also trigger anxiety, irritability, or trouble falling and staying asleep through the night. Your heart might beat irregularly, or you may feel occasional palpitations without knowing the underlying cause. In the long run, low magnesium doesn't just cause symptoms. It actually damages key organs and systems. In men, it can lower testosterone and reduce fertility. In women, it disrupts cycles and hormonal balance. Libido drops in both genders, and nerve pain becomes more intense as magnesium falls too low. It increases the risk of kidney stones, worsens vision, and accelerates diabetic nerve and eye complications. The good news? You can restore your magnesium through natural foods like pumpkin seeds, spinach, almonds, and avocado. Even dark chocolate is a healthy source when eaten in moderation. It's rich in magnesium and antioxidants. For bigger deficiencies, magnesium supplements work well. Just choose the right kind for best absorption. Go for magnesium glycinate or bisglycinate. They're gentle on your stomach and absorb easily into the bloodstream. Avoid magnesium oxide. It barely absorbs and often causes digestive discomfort without offering real benefits. Correcting your magnesium levels can help reduce insulin resistance and support nearly every major system in your body. It's one of the simplest changes you can make, but it can have a massive impact on your health. 2. Zinc. Zinc is one of those minerals that most people don't think about, but for diabetics, it's critical. Your body uses zinc for healing, hormone balance, insulin release, immune strength, and even nerve protection. The problem is, if you have diabetes, you lose zinc much faster than someone without it. Every time your blood sugar spikes, your kidneys flush out not just sugar, but also essential nutrients like zinc. This constant loss leaves your body short on zinc, and without enough of it, problems start adding up. Your pancreas actually needs zinc to store and release insulin properly. It's essential for blood sugar control. So when you're low on zinc, insulin function becomes weaker, and managing diabetes gets much more difficult. Chronic inflammation, which is already common in diabetes, burns through even more zinc during cell repair. Some medications, like diuretics or ACE inhibitors, also cause zinc levels to drop over time. That's why many diabetics become deficient, even if they're eating fairly well and taking other supplements. The symptoms aren't always obvious, but they're definitely signs your body needs more support. If your wounds take longer to heal than they used to, that's a strong clue zinc is low. Getting sick more often or catching colds easily also points to a weakened immune system, often from zinc loss. Other signs include extreme sugar cravings, skin issues like acne or dryness, or even changes in taste and smell. Hair thinning, white spots on your nails, or feeling tired for no clear reason are also common warning signs. Zinc affects hormones too. Low levels can reduce testosterone in men and cause irregular cycles in women. It also lowers libido, increases nerve sensitivity, and raises the risk of kidney damage and eye problems. The best way to increase zinc is through food. Oysters are the richest source by far. Beef liver, pumpkin seeds, grass-fed beef, and chickpeas are also great natural options to restore your levels. If that's not enough, zinc picolinate or bisglycinate are the best supplement forms. Easy to absorb and gentle. Most diabetics do well with 15 to 30 milligrams per day. Just don't forget to balance it with copper. Avoid excess sugar, alcohol, processed foods, and calcium supplements. They either drain or block your zinc levels. Zinc may be silent, but without it, your body loses strength, balance, and the ability to heal and protect. 3. Chromium. Chromium is probably the most overlooked mineral when it comes to diabetes, yet it plays a powerful role. Most people have no idea what chromium does, but for diabetics, it's a key piece of the puzzle. Chromium helps insulin do its job, moving sugar from your blood into your cells to create energy. Without enough chromium, insulin can't bind properly to its receptors, which makes your blood sugar stay high. And just like magnesium and zinc, chromium gets flushed out every time your blood sugar spikes. The more sugar in your blood, the more chromium you lose, and your body doesn't store it well. Stress, poor diet, and frequent urination drain it even faster, which creates a constant cycle of deficiency. Unfortunately, the symptoms of low chromium often look like normal blood sugar issues, so they're easy to ignore. You might notice that your blood sugar is harder to control, even though your habits haven't changed. You may feel tired all the time, foggy-headed, or anxious without knowing what's causing it. Some people even experience sharp sugar cravings, mood swings, or numbness in the hands and feet. That's because chromium also supports brain function, nervous system, health, and appetite regulation. It even plays a role in fertility and hormone balance, especially in people with insulin resistance. Low levels can lead to reduced testosterone in men, irregular periods in women, and decreased sex drive in both. It also affects the kidneys, heart, and eyes, increasing the risk of retinopathy and cardiovascular damage. Chromium is part of what's called the glucose tolerance factor, which helps insulin transport glucose into cells. Without it, your pancreas is forced to produce more insulin, which leads to burnout and resistance over time. You can naturally increase chromium with foods like broccoli, Brazil nuts, grape juice, lean beef, and eggs. Gourmet meals like Wagyu steak with broccoli or duck pate with eggs also contain meaningful amounts. If food isn't enough, chromium picolinate or polynicotinate supplements absorb well and support insulin function. A dose of 200 to 500 micrograms daily is effective for most. Start small and adjust if needed. Avoid processed carbs, excess dairy, sugary snacks, and alcohol. All of these drain chromium faster. Adding more chromium could be the secret to controlling sugar cravings, improving energy, and stabilizing your health. Conclusion. So now you've seen how critical magnesium, zinc, and chromium are for managing diabetes effectively every day. These minerals impact your energy, blood sugar, nerves, hormones, and even how well your heart and kidneys function. If you've been feeling tired, foggy, craving sugar, or noticing strange body signals, don't ignore the signs. A mineral deficiency might be holding you back, and fixing it could help you regain balance and energy fast. Start with simple changes. Nutrient-rich foods and the right supplements can support real improvements in your health. Now I want to hear from you. Which mineral do you think you've been missing the most? Drop a comment below and let's talk. Your experience could help someone else going through the same thing. And if this video helped you, hit that like button. It truly supports the channel and spreads awareness. Don't forget to subscribe for more natural, science-based tips on mastering your diabetes and feeling your best.